Good morning, internet. This is Not.So.Burundian here, and today, as many of you have been requesting, I will be recording quartier Gasekebuye. So I'm already here actually, but I just wanted to start the recording early, just before I make a left turn up ahead into the neighborhood. But on my left side, this side, is all the neighborhood. So we'll make a left and begin the checkout. So, a big shout out to all the subscribers that are currently on the channel right now. As of yesterday, I was officially on 472 subscribers. Just about to hit the 500 subscriber mark. So a big shout out to you guys. And to everybody else that is not subscribed to the channel, which is about 1,000. It ranges from 1,000 people to 3,000 of you. So please subscribe to the channel, because there's no reason why you shouldn't be subscribed if you've watched, again, 2 or 3 of my videos for any time longer than 5 minutes. Subscribe. Because as far as this kind of content is concerned, for me, I upload this kind of videos on a regular, at least 1 video a week. So that's 4 videos a month. Although both on my busy and not so busy days. And even on the days when I'm busy, wait, scratch that. On my busy days, I post 1 video a week. On my not so busy days, I can find some time to insert an extra video in addition to the one that I already post on a weekly basis. So don't worry about consistency. I deliver every week. Not an issue. And to any new subscribers that are currently on the channel right now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, well, I just basically do this for you guys, especially the diaspora that is currently living outside of Burundi. Those who haven't been in Burundi in a while, those who've never been to Burundi but wonder what Burundi is like, I make these videos for you guys. So, like I said earlier, I am in Gasekebuye today. It's not a big neighborhood, but it's fairly large and mostly hilly. So this is going to be a lot of work today as I record. And by the way, for those of you that are wondering why I have a camera on a chest mount, I usually start off with a chest mount for about 5 minutes, and then I switch to the helmet mount, where you guys get to see exactly what I see. If I turn my head to look at something, you guys see it. And I will do that when we reach the end of this road. I just got to continue up ahead for a little bit. And I was here yesterday. I recorded 50 minutes worth of footage, only to find out once I was done and got home ready to edit and upload that I had made a grave mistake of not connecting the lavalier mic to the phone, which is where I record my good quality audio from. And I couldn't upload the rest of the footage because the audio coming from the camera is not so great, because the camera currently has a bug. There's an issue with the audio, but that's not a big deal for me. I record audio separately and then sync them together. So I messed up on the secondary audio, which is the best audio. I could have uploaded the video and just played music over it, but no. The experience wouldn't have been the same. Because you don't get to hear cars passing by like that. You don't get to hear birds chirping. You know, all of that. So I decided to scratch that particular project, and now I'm doing it again. And most houses here are hidden behind walls. Well, all houses are hidden behind walls in Burundi. It's just that the exception here is due to the hills, the hilly nature of the neighborhood. Houses tend to be inclined lower than the wall, sort of like sinking into the compound. And so you're only left with a small portion of the house displayed above the wall. This is going to be one of the hardest videos I've ever done, because it's going to require a lot of effort to record this video, because I have to be climbing hills and everything. So don't forget to like the video, give it a thumbs up, and click on the notification bell so that you may be notified every time I post a video. Whew. And subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. I could have taken a day off after doing this yesterday, but I cannot, because the weather is unpredictable in December. So when I see good weather, I have to take the opportunity, because it is unknown when good weather might present itself again. And to me, good weather is just basically the sun. If anybody has ever dealt with action cameras, you know that they're not so great under low light conditions. And so I have to take advantage of every opportunity I get with the sun. So we're almost there. Up ahead is a roundabout right there. When we get to that point, it is a strict incline after that, a really steep one. I want to get to the top of that and then switch the camera angle as I begin my descent. It's a lot of work, but I chose to do this, and I have a goal, so I have to see it through. Right, so I'm going to get off the bike now and push it up this steep incline. I did manage to get all the way to the top yesterday from just purely pedaling, but I won't do that today because my muscles still are not healed just yet. So see you guys when I get to the top. Fuck it up. Okay, so I reached the top of the mountain. Okay, not really the top, but because there's a barrier at some point. Seems like someone respected within the government lives there, so I couldn't go beyond that point. It was locked out. So anyway, this is I'm gonna be descending now for a little bit. I'm gonna take a left up ahead. I'm not gonna go down there just yet. I will go down there after I am done with the area to my left. But if you guys can see beyond the building with the red roof over there is Lake Tanganyika. I don't know if you can see that with the camera, but with my eyes, it is. Anyway, there's a better view. Let's go check it out. So yesterday, as I was recording, I made two mistakes. One, I forgot to connect the microphone, the leveler mic to the phone. I didn't connect the jack. I didn't connect it to the microphone jack. And two, I did not account for the camera angle changing due to an incline. So on a flat road, the camera angle is okay because the road is flat. And then when you get an incline like this, if you do not change the camera angle with regards to the vertical, with regards to the y-axis, what ends up happening is if you use the same camera angle that you use in the flat on an incline, you end up recording more of the road than the scenery up ahead. That's the mistake I made yesterday. So today, hopefully, I will keep that in mind. The only way for me to adjust the camera angle is to adjust my head movement. Remember not to look down too much. Look straight ahead. See ya. This is gonna be hard work, I can promise you. I can promise you guys that. Because I did this yesterday and I know exactly what it feels like. Fuck. We're gonna go down this road in a bit, not now, and we're gonna go over there later, but not now. Right now, we have to climb another hill up ahead. There is a scene from up there that is really good. There is a scene from up there that's really good. I don't want you guys to miss it. So this is where the second incline begins. An excruciating one. I'm gonna have to give up the bike and climb it on foot. So for one last time, I am abandoning you guys. See you in a bit when I get to the top, but I'm gonna go straight up there. There's a spot where the road ends. Then I'm gonna come back down. You guys will enjoy the view from there, but for now, I gotta scram. Okay, I don't have a drone, but this shot right here that I'm about to give you guys, look at that. So basically, I am at the top of an unfinished building, and at the very top of the mountain, I guess. And I'm looking down into Bujumbura right now. All of that you see right there is Lake Tanganyika. Just a majesty of a water body. Look at that. I am so jealous of you guys right now. I did not get to find anything close to this on YouTube, as I spent 5 years in India. But you guys are enjoying the view right now. It's an unfinished building somewhere. I wanted to get permission to be up here, but I couldn't find anybody in it, so I took it upon myself to get inside. But look at that though. Screw you guys, I might not even post this. But anyway, let's get back down on the road. This could be an abandoned project. There's no way anybody has a building that is unfinished, such as this one. Okay, so I was standing right there while recording the video, and now I'm back down where I left my bike. Let's begin the descent. It looks like an abandoned project because there's no way anybody would, from the looks of the concrete and how it's been degrading over time. Well, not degrading, but that blackness of the concrete indicates that it's been there for a while. It's seen a lot of rain seasons. But anyway, let's go. Let me adjust the camera a little bit just to make sure I got the angle right this time around. All right, let's roll. Okay. Let me close the helmet straps. If you guys can see up ahead, there's the land, which is Bujumbura, then there's the lake that divides Bujumbura from Congo. Beyond the mountains right there. I'm not sure if the camera can capture it really well. But those are the mountains that separate us from Congo. Oh, look at that beauty. Guys, remember to give this video a thumbs up. Honestly, it took me a lot of energy to get up here. It would suck. I need as many likes as the views that I get. Seems to be a portion of land here that might be available for construction. I don't know. But even if it was, it would be super expensive. Another portion here could be for building or not. I don't know. But there is a side of Gasekebuye that I can't get to. I don't know how I could possibly get to that side, but I do see people walking. It's probably something that involves me walking in the valley or something. I'm not gonna do that right now. But anyway, let's continue. Area up there. I am not going to climb another incline. Maybe one more. So let's see. I came from up over there. I haven't been down here just yet. We'll come up here in a second. For now, let's begin with this part right here. Let's go down this way and then come back up. You know, it is very surprising that I am able to get shots of Bujumbura that I wouldn't otherwise get, even if I was in Kiriri. But then, I guess I haven't been to the highest point of Kiriri, but even at College, I still was unable to have these shots. And right now, I'm pretty sure that very few of you care very little to see these houses and are interested in the view up ahead. But this is the neighborhood though. Some parts I can't get to because it's either dirt road or a dirty incline that just wouldn't make any sense for me to get to. As long as I could just point the camera in that direction, I guess it's more than enough. Huh. Gasekebuye gives me Mutanga vibes, Mutanga or Gihosha vibes. It kind of looks like it, really. If somebody just, you know, if they knocked you out and just dropped you in this neighborhood at night and you woke up, if you're familiar with Mutanga or Gihosha, you would just think you're in either one of those, because they look awfully familiar. Very familiar. So we came from down there. We came from over there. Now let's go climb one more hill and then begin the longest descent that covers the majority of the neighborhood. I'm kind of getting a little bit of my energy back. I don't know how, but yeah, I guess when you reach the plastic limit, or rather the elastic limit of the muscles, they just don't give a crap anymore. Beat them if you want to. It's all on you later after that point. The architecture in this neighborhood is pretty much the same. It's typical. Nothing out of the ordinary. It is nowhere near the architect in Quartier Miroir or Quartier Kayange. These ones here are just pretty plain and simple. Just like the most that are in Bujumbura. And if you guys haven't seen the video of that neighborhood that has the best architect, in my opinion, in Burundi, check it out. I'll just post a link above right here. You can go over there and watch it. For now, though, we have a hill to climb. Okay, I'm gonna push the bike for the rest of the way and just talk maybe. I am so tired right now. I had the energy yesterday, but if you were to work like I worked yesterday, you would definitely need a break, at least one day's break. I, on the other hand, only had a one night's break, which isn't enough, but it's not gonna break me either. It just basically means that I'm gonna have to go out for much longer than usual. Okay, these buildings here don't look like regular houses. They're either hotels, guest houses, or motels. They have to be. I mean, there's no way anybody would build this big of a house. What for? But then again, people in Burundi are pretty lavish sometimes, so wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody's house, and not a hotel. Jeez. Okay, let's see what it looks like down there. That's where I came from just now, walking. That over there is probably Kigobe. There's a white building in the distance. Probably Kigobe. I see the Parliament building over there. I don't know, maybe not. Let's continue. Forgive me if the camera is, the footage is shaky, but most likely than not, it's not shaky. I trust the Osmo Actions Rocksteady footage. So, let's see. We came from over there. No, we started from here. We went that way, came back this way, and took a right turn over there. And I just came from down there. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back down this way where we came from, and then take a long incline down all the way to the road where the journey started. Yeah. And that will pretty much be it for Gasekebuye. So let's go check it out. You guys can see that it suddenly got dark. Almost about to rain, because if you can see the cloud up there, some nimbus clouds are forming. Are they nimbus? The dark ones? I don't know, but they're pretty low. It's about to precipitate. So let's roll down slowly so that you guys can see everything without missing a beat. I came up here cycling. We're going down rolling. So this is Gasekebuye. Parts of it up there. There's no way I can get up there. I won't even try. It's just torture. This would be so much easier if I had a motorcycle. But we have a bicycle for now, and that's all we have to work on. So let me make the most of what I have right now. Let's roll down. Check out the rest of the neighborhood. Unfinished buildings, about to be finished. Mazda Avenue. Ongoing construction project. One thing I like about Burundi is that we like to retain our greenery. We keep a lot of the trees when we choose to develop within an area. If we take down the ones that we do not want in the space that we want to build in, we end up planting trees along the borders of the wall or within the compound. I just felt the first drop of rain on my knee, which means it's about to rain. But then again, I think I've taken enough footage for a good video. We did come from over there a while back. I really hope the camera is not tilting badly, because I would hate to record footage of the second day that I can't use. But this is it for Gasekebuye. The sun is out. I think it's gonna rain for a little bit and then bring the sun out again later on. The best I can do right now is peep into individual streets, see what they're like. Not all houses here are 2 stories high. Seems to be quite a few of them that are ground floor. Whoever lives at the top of the hill gets to enjoy the view of what Bujumbura is really like. Let's take a right turn. There's a dirt road here that is it's an access point for the guys that live on this side of the neighborhood. There's that side over there. And if we go a little up ahead, is the last street. The last street that acts as an entry into Gasekebuye, which is here. Oh, that's College up ahead on the mountain. So this is it, guys. This is all that I have as far as the neighborhood is concerned. I'm gonna switch the camera back to the chest mount and head into the middle of the city. If any of you are interested in watching that part of the video, then you can stay. If not, then this is pretty much all that I had, all that I could cover on Gasekebuye. On this side where I am standing at right now is Gasekebuye, and on that opposite side is Kayitesi, if I'm not mistaken. If you go straight up ahead is the city center, and that's where I'm going to be headed to in a minute. So yeah, like the video, guys. Subscribe if this is your second and third video on my channel that you've watched and you still haven't subscribed. There's no reason why you shouldn't. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. But if you want to stay, go ahead and do that. We're going to go into the city and see what's going on up there. Bye bye. Let's head out into the city. Those of you that wish to stay and watch the footage can stay. We're going to go into the city center and try to cross it via Rohero. So it'll be Gasekebuye, Rohero, and then the middle of the city. It's getting a little dark. I may or may not be able to use this footage, but we'll see once I get home and begin to edit. Okay. That pothole is going to hurt. wait, I was supposed to go up there. Oh shit, let's make a U-turn. And so something that is completely off topic, I am going to encourage you guys to get into cycling. Cycling has a whole bunch of benefits for your health. I'm not going to recite them to you here. You can search that up on the internet, but I know most of us hate walking. As a matter of fact, we despise taking walks. With a bicycle, you can cover more distance, which means you will not get bored as you break a workout. You cover more distance, you get to see more, and at the same time, exercise, you know, lose a little bit of weight. So yeah. And bicycles aren't really all that expensive. And as far as maintenance is concerned, you really don't have to do much when it comes to maintenance. It's stuff that you can do on your own, DIY. And it's for girls too. Cycling is not an exclusively male sport or activity. Okay, let's go branch into the city through Rohero and take it up from there. So for all of you guys that are currently under lockdown, I heard the Netherlands is under lockdown. Many, if not most, countries in the European Union, or let's just say in Europe, are currently under lockdown right now. I'm not sure about the UK, Sweden, and yeah. To all Burundians that are currently out there, I am so sorry that you get to get stuck in lockdown right now. It sucks. Out here in Africa, well, no, we're not in lockdown. It was pretty serious back in before August, but after that, like the great Prime Minister, is it the Prime Minister or the President? The female President of, isn't the Prime Minister of New Zealand, is it New Zealand or Australia? I don't know, I'll confirm that. But anyway, like she said, we just have to find ways to live with it. You have to find ways to live with the virus. I'm not going to pronounce out the word because, yeah, YouTube is a little sensitive when it comes to stuff like that. So let's head out into the city center and then head home. Oh, and by the way, if any of you wish to support the channel, you can head on to the highlighted comment on my just click the link on the highlighted comment in the comment section. You'll find a link to my PayPal where you guys can drop a little something if you wish to. And whatever you put in there, I will reinvest back into the channel. I could use it to purchase a second camera that I could use to get a second angle while I'm recording. So one angle to record the road up ahead, and the second angle, like I just put the camera right here and you get to see me this way. Just like Ichi Boots does. So yeah, I could do things like that. I could purchase a second camera. I could purchase a drone. Anything really. So if you guys want to support the channel in any way, just head out into the just click the link and drop whatever you can. I'll appreciate whatever you can afford to give. It's a pretty busy street today. Everyone is out. I thought it would be a 1 week holiday, but I guess it's not everybody that can afford to go into a holiday.